I said I'm seeing here as like one oval and this bending, and here one more oval and middle another cylinders. Okay, and here is the box is connected. Like I was thinking like this is the oval for this whole things, and after some distance, so there is like this off cylinder. Then I'm connecting this, so I'm getting the speaker areas. When come to the details, always I'm saying, correct? Don't focus on more details now, only learn to get this basic shape, the middle. Here I can see the circle, then you can imagine this coming from inside. Okay, because you also seen this kind of objects, correct? The best practice, if you thinks you are not seen kind of stamps, maybe like you can check it out. Here straight box switch, it's a little complicated, that's fine. Then you try to make this as a handles. You can use like maybe you can go hand speakers kind of things. Check it out in the net, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so this is how you can finish, and you need to draw this maybe. Okay, and this. Okay, cool, this much is enough, we done this. Okay, next this is the cloth, right? This kind of things, what we can do is, each reference will help us to think differently. Okay, it's not like you always like draw the same way. The basic method is watch the reference and draw the shape and turn that one into, like by improving like this dark lines and the curve like this, and that's called form. This is the 3, 1, 2, 3. This is the important. But when you're looking at each reference, the way you improve your techniques, that's different. Like when I'm looking at this, it looks like kind of box, correct? So that's how maybe I'll draw it here. It's kind of box. Overall, I'm looking. In this overall, I'm just looking for how I can draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are many. Okay, I'm not going to draw everything. The top arc is getting little bent, it's coming, and the top fold cloth edges are there, and another fold. So there is no straight line in here. Okay, so once I that, then I'm going for the second one. So for the fold, few lessons before we learned through by the currency drawing, correct? So I'm talking about this currency drawing, same techniques. Okay, I'm not using any straight lines. Second, the third one, I'm just supporting, this is down, this going little more forward. That's it. Next one is going inside, and this little bit. So we almost, that's it, we almost covered. So when you the bend, another, so the final one, last one. So even though the sketch looks more strokes are more dark, but when you try this, your mind will register, your mind will get record. You are giving more practice on this, your understanding skills areas. Okay, so when you're looking at this object, how you need to look and how you need to bring it in this paper, right? That's important. Okay, the next one, let's try it in the other page. Cool. So when come to this reference, the techniques what I'm going to use is let's try with some other pencils. Cool. I'm going to draw the, where is that? One second. Okay, I'm going to, in this reference, I'm going to draw the frame. Okay, so it's very easy to draw the compound. So this is nothing but composition techniques. Okay, so once this done, then I'm looking at which is the biggest object in these areas. So this is the box. In this box, the green color object is taking the more space. So I am drawing that as a shape first, like this. Then the apple, correct, and this lemon. So this is the center pivot. Understood? So this is the shape I did first. Then slowly I am going for other details. Okay, the neck, this object, this sometime will be more. Okay, don't do the shading, sorry. And when this is ready, and go for this, the handle, maybe this comes from this, cool, and this is another one. This much if we draw, that's more than enough. So the cloth, we'll draw this cloth, this lemon, oval, then you draw this middle here, then automatically the 3D effects will come. Even when you paint this one, you really required oval for only the front and the depth. So we are trying to bring this particular shape, middle, so a lot of darkness will be there, the connectivity. So this is how we draw this basic shape. Something is going here and there, that's fine. This is the shadow. So we are not blocking the sketches right now. We are just only draw the basic shapes. Got it? Cool. Next. Anyway, this is a character face. The sketching. How we will do? As I said, watch the reference, few seconds, and try to draw the shape and convert that one into become a form. 1, 2, 3, the same step, but this differ reference to reference. When come to this, I'm seeing the overall face first, then I'm seeing the cylinder, the neck connected to the body, and I'm seeing here one big arc. Got it? Hair, eyes, nose, these all things I'm not looking. I'm looking the overall the shape. So I'm drawing the head, slightly tilting, anatomy we'll see later. Okay, learn one thing first. Okay, in the first for your 100 drawing challenge, oval. Then I'm just using this, I'm holding the pencil in the long distance. I'm correcting this, the face cut, correct? So this is not that perfect, but this is more than enough. I'm not going to draw the hairs now. Then almost here, middle of the face, the ears is finishing, correct? Then somewhere like this, I'm making it mark so that I will come to know this eye line and the nose line. So here the eyes will be there, and see, I'm not drawing the eyes, I'm drawing only the space and nose and lips areas, correct? Cool. What is this? This is just a basic shape, not the sketch. So once this is ready, then I have confidence where what to draw, correct? Then the neck. So this also called blocking, correct? When come to the human character, when you do like this, so we'll call this as a portrait blocking. This is very important. When you are very good at, when you're very confident on this blocking, shading it all very easy. Okay, so I'm just seeing this for this hand as a lesson into shape, so I just did this, correct? The more details, I think, even though if I do, because when I keep telling and drawing, I might go little details, but you don't draw that. Okay, for you focus only to draw simple sketches, then you go forward to the next. I'm just seeing this hairs folding, this folding you can draw like this, otherwise you take little time and draw it in the cross manner. So one side hair is done, second one the hair folding and all the things, yep, you can do that later. Draw this, the overall, the edge you are seeing, correct? So draw this, don't draw it like this, cut these lines, break, block, correct? Cut this line, nothing wrong. Later you can draw the very nice strokes. Okay, cool. This hair is going inside. So if you start the line here, it looks different. If you start here, the hairs comes from inside. Okay, and arc again here and here, like almost similar on the cloth. That's fine. So now you just do little shape. Hair, everything you no need to draw. Hair is done. Put little shade. Shade means only just make it dark so that the face will come a little front, then below neck part. See, any sketch you do, if you can always remember face, neck, it's connecting. Here if you apply a little shade, something like this, whether it's there or not, if you learn to apply, then you will get the face will come front little more. Okay, then the eyes, light, dark under the nose, correct? Little, whatever nose, however it looks, you just make this darkness. And here, okay, if you're beginners, this is very important instead of just checking and drawing them the realistic. Okay, somewhere side this much, so this helps you to get the feel of the real, correct, in the sketch. So in the next eyes, we are not going to draw exactly same, use the same eye techniques. One, it's not like normal. Okay, and little more down. So I'm not drawing the eyes like this, I'm just cutting like this, correct? So not joining the lines very that quickly. So whatever shape is there, that is secondary, but I made it like this and I close this eyes, that's it. Okay, and eyebrows little, that's enough, because this hair is going here, that's not, so it's not that easy, but you will get it. How? See, face itself, maybe the next section will do for 100, that time will go very detailedly. Arc, only upper lips we make little shade, down lips leave it. So at least now you will get some ideas. I'm not going to do for more details. Okay, this much is more than enough. I think this is too much. You try, if it's not coming, no problem. Next 100 drawings we will try that. Okay, draw only the shape. Next, the bird. Cool. So when you're looking, so here I can, here one straight line, then I'm looking like this off leaf kind of stuff, then again two lines and cross. Right now what I'm telling is not oval or circle kind of stuff. This shape doesn't have any ideas, but I'm drawing, right? For the neck I'm just doing, and this body and the wing side. Okay, so this arc, this and this particular things, this is the maybe the shoulder back, and here wings are there, that's okay, got it. Only the body done this for the bird, and the wings, the long wings, these lines are continuing and so many feathers are there, that's okay. Just so through this body I expanded and I got knowledge to draw the other part. Okay, so next when come to the neck, I'm seeing this line and this kind of like this shape. So this is, I told you, correct, this is also called blocking, and this is the shape you need to see when you are doing for sketching. So once this shape, if you can start seeing it in the any reference, then it's very easy to improve to the next stages. Okay, this leg, that's okay. If you have this kind of very details, use this kind of simplest lines. Don't go for very details, holding the wood and all the things. No, just understand it's sitting on this. That is more than enough. Okay, cool. So each time when you draw, you are getting knowledge about this particular shapes, and you keep pushing yourself to find your own techniques to draw that, correct? That is the benefit of doing the challenge. Okay, these flowers, correct? There's a lot of details, and so many things are there, so many leaves, so many branches. Okay, how we are going to do that? Okay, this time I'm not going to put the frames, I'm just going to draw. I'm focusing on this flower here. Okay, only shape, and one more flower somewhere here, a little more upper, and another flower somewhere in the up. You got it? 1 2 3 1 2 3 we did, correct? Then I'm just doing the branch, not as exactly, so it looks one branch is supporting on this and it's coming down, and this another one is supporting, and there's a lot of other leaves. Cool. So this much is the shape after understanding the reference. Now I'm going to draw the form. Form means what? The details, little more details, correct? When I sketch that, the okay, petals, that this much is enough because I already put the oval, so whatever I draw that comes inside of that. Clear? So then few leaf, especially when I draw this kind of reference, that reference is only for the learning point. It's not necessary I should exactly draw number of stuff and all things. Why I'm keep repeating that point? Because every beginners always stuck on this particular point. They're trying to draw exactly same. They might not initially, because you know, correct, initially everybody can't do perfectly, so they don't understand that. They things like they need to improve, or they think someone should teach, so that then only they can improve, correct? So they don't know. If you're beginners, it's very difficult to self-learn. Yes, skills we can self-learn, but very difficult to self-learn this process. Okay, process takes long continuous practice and try, then you figure out what is right and how things works and what technique doesn't work, right? That's called process. So people don't have time to do. Okay, and okay, second board, see, keep doing it. Okay, don't give up in the middle. This feather, I hope you can see it in the camera. Okay, it's covered. Okay, and when you're sketching, it's not necessary your sketch should look more and beautiful, nice and all things. Sometime, of course, the reference is the more because of the lines, what we use more lines, and the pencils and the papers might sometimes the overall things looks little more darker, so we cannot help it. The branch, I'm just doing it. One leaf, if I do something like this, maybe that's give little details. sorry. Cool, we done this. Then next, moving to the page number 12. Oh, it's all 20. Okay, so where we can do, okay, let's draw here. looking at the face as a like spear and one more spear, then this other cylinder shapes is attached to this. So same things for here, head, then this tummy. So I'm drawing the head first as a like big. Okay, so looks like here the nose, okay, and here the eyes. If you think how I'm drawing these lines and all the things, don't worry, you need to, if you're a beginner, you keep trying it, that's more than enough. But still you want to know there's a lot of techniques and other things, visit www.artupskill.com, register to join that sketching groups, so you can learn basic basic sketching. Cool. So op spear and connecting it. So whatever I'm drawing, I'm using spear, circle, line, waves, strokes, only those things, not anything else, correct? Of course, whatever you write in the language of English, you use the 26 letters, correct? Same things. So here is the vowel, correct? So when I'm looking this, I'm looking only the head. When I'm looking this, the body, I'm looking only the stomach areas. I'm not making more bigger, because when I'm looking, this looks, it's taking more space, it's taking little space. So after drawing, I can see that, correct? That's called reference study. So when I see this look, this also looks similar to this side, then it means it's wrong. So what I'll do, I slowly reduce the space. So now the cuteness is comes. Then I'm just oval for this hand and another oval for this hand. For this leg, straight line, and the feet. Here the another. So it become a sitting position, correct? So what I need to do next, I need to correct and I need to build the strokes to get the 3D form. It's coming, correct? 3D form. Yep. Now it's came more. Yeah, so we done it. So this much, good to go. The second one, let's draw here. Okay, draw it here. Hope you can watch that. Cool. The head, I'm not going to draw next to that. I'll take space and draw head. It's a bigger circles. So here, this kind of things for the ears. As you know, I'm not going to draw the body second. Here I did, but here I'm just, if you're big enough, especially if you're a design student or something, sketching actually is very, very important skill for you, because when you have sketch, you can draw this kind of your own character. If you practice this, then you can start creating your own characters. So that helps you to be much stronger person in your work areas. Okay, so now most of the people just take couple of reference and then they're trying to make, right? But when you're going for job or something, a freelancing job, projects, right? Now job, maybe down the line 2 to 3 years, freelancing people likes more, I think. So that time you use your visual like graphic, web, whatever, that professional you used to serve, right? That time it's not like always they know what they want, correct? You need to figure out. So that time you need to communicate. Right now you are communicating through words, voice, otherwise couple of reference and all the things, correct? Sometimes you might not get the same reference, or the image what you download and show, that's convey slightly different meaning. It doesn't put everybody's together. So when you have sketching skills, when you are good at that, then you can sketch and you can show the concept. From that you can improve the concept more and more. Through that way you will be more valuable person and more right person for that particular job. You got it? Correct? So sketching will help a lot. Whatever technology, whatever AI, whatever things comes, yep, that's add value, but sketching is more important for your professions. Cool. We're done. We are going for the page 13. I don't want to draw that one here. When you see this kind of complicated, otherwise it's a big different anatomy, other techniques is there, don't worry. Okay, I'll tell you two techniques for this particular reference. You can draw the frame as I told you before, correct? So it's very easy to draw, and just draw light this length, and I'm seeing this the body, right? And I'm seeing the neck. I'm not teaching you the anatomy, I'm teaching you how you can draw without knowing the anatomy of this cow. Okay, the body, and have very less gap, more. See this, the thickness at all we can change it. Okay, so that's not a big deal. So I'm saying I'm cutting this so that so by only studying the shape you can go through this much. Okay, the texture and all the things, yep, we'll do it later. So we done this. Okay, and this is the cool. Next, the face, just draw straight line here, straight, and this oval for this face, and cross. Okay, this much is enough. Eyes and ears. Oh, cool, don't worry, this much it's going. So when you have this, then you come to know where you can improve more in this kind of the shape manner, correct? Cool, we done this. Even though I don't know, go more into that. Cool, let's try next one, 14. So here it's kind of geometrical shapes. So I'm putting this, start putting the job. I'm seeing here the arc and here this cut, correct? So first I'm drawing, it's like this is what is the spear, like example, if I'm cutting here, the spear will be like this part, correct? And this other part will be something like this, if it's 3D object, correct? Those kind of understanding is helping. Watermelon, when I draw the same things, correct? So I did this cut and continuing this, that's it, I did this, correct? The another one, I'm drawing this line first because this is straight cut, correct? So that one, if I know, then it's very easy to draw the off spear and giving little depth for this, the skin, and giving time for here this juicy, and here this lot of seeds will be there, correct? So that's how I did it by shape. The backside one, again for there also I'm seeing this straight line, the arc, and it's how the more skinny effects. That's it. So when I have this, then I'm improving the lines for what? To get to bring the form, shape it, form it. Okay, cool. So you don't need to put always the lines, because sometimes we try animals because we need to try some things. Even though if you are beginner, sometimes we need to try bigger. Okay, complicated stuff. Okay, this fish. Okay, cool. So it's the long one, correct? What you can do, first focus on only on this eye part, sorry, the head part. So it looks like this, little more front and like this, correct? This is only the face. Okay, when you did this and continue these lines in the long distance, no need to make big shapes for this oval. I hope you got it, correct? From here, and go for the other details. Draw this, then you draw the tail. Okay, so whatever is there, you just go let it. How to draw this texture and all the things? No need right now. This much is enough. Cool. Yep. So we are not practicing any shading or stuff. I keep telling, correct? Okay, next, sustain. Okay, cool. We'll try this in the next part.